Hey, welcome back to Woodruff Woods. I'm Darren, and if it's your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. Hey, today I'm pretty much fresh back from the Paul Bunyan show out in Cambridge, Ohio. I saw a lot of cool stuff out there, and one thing that I thought dominated the show was how many companies are making vertical splitters. And so AJ had one, AJ Shaver Equipment, had one over at his lot, and so I've brought it over here to take a look at it, give you a little bit of a review on it. So let's take a walk around on this. I have it hooked to the Can-Am right now. It actually tows really good, very light on the tongue weight. So I think you could probably even tow this with an average size ATV as well. So what we have here is a Split Force SF9T. It is a self-contained unit with a pull start gasoline engine. It is a Honda 270. I'm not that familiar with Honda engines to know how many horsepower that is, but I'm guessing it's 270 cc's. It's got a big heavy-duty hydraulic cylinder for the log lift. It's built with, it looks like it's about 1/4 inch steel. And comes with a nice axle and set of wheels. Cylinder up here for the Split Force. I believe, I don't see where it says what tonnage this is, but I think they're like 15 or 16 ton. AJ probably will have that on his video regarding this. Nice looking machine, well powder coated or painted, and looks real good. I'm really kind of impressed with this. I think it's actually even a step up from what I've seen in previous models. I'll take a couple measurements here so you have an idea just how big this is. So I got the handy dandy tape measure out, and I'm showing about 23 11/16. So, you know, nice depth. Most of what you're splitting for firewood is no bigger than that for sure. Looking at it this way, we have just about 6 foot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just about 6 foot wide. The log lift obviously will still be the same 23 plus inches, and it's about 26 inches that hangs off the other side when it's not in the towing mode. So nice big table to work off of. I think the other thing that's important in these, I'm having a little trouble running the tape measure and the camera at the same time, but we finally have that figured out. And I think it's the height of the table. So this is right just under 30 inches. And I noticed a couple of them out at the Bunyan show that were actually really tall, and I actually found them to be uncomfortable. I would say that this one's a little bit low. I don't know what that sweet spot is, and it's probably very much related to how tall you are. I'm 5'9", so if I find that to be a little low, it probably is. So I don't think it's terrible by any means. I've run the Split Force before. You've seen that on this channel, and it's actually pretty good. A couple of the taller ones I found to be a little bit uncomfortable. Like, it just didn't seem like I'd be comfortable splitting at that, given my height. I can't believe how many companies have gone to these vertical splitters and getting into the market. It's definitely the way firewood splitting is going. These are pretty powerful. You've seen me split some knotted stuff on this in the past. You know, we're gonna split some oak and some hickory, and I'm getting some bad lighting there. But we're going to put it to use and give you a little bit of a show on it. So before we get into what we're going to do down here in the wood yard, I just want to tell you, AJ did send me some specs on this machine, even though I didn't have all of them when I did the walk around. So this is a base unit SF9 low-speed towable, off-road tires, 9 horsepower pull start with a log lift, approximately $10,250. Upgraded towable, SF9 XL, 13-inch highway tires, torsion axle, 72-inch extra wide table, 9 horsepower pull start, log lift approximately 12.5, and I believe that is the one we have right here. And then he can get into the self-propelled versions, which I've had here in the wood yard, and they are fantastic. He has those, can be spec'd out for $26K plus shipping, depending on what you get on that. Obviously they come with a conveyor and some other features. So anyway, if you need it, splitter, you're looking at this, you think this is really great, especially once you see what I'm going to be able to do with this, I encourage you to call AJ Shaver at Shaver Equipment. I'm putting his number right here below, and give him a call. Great guy to work with. So we're down here in the wood yard, and I've got the Split Force SF9 down here with me, and I'm gonna do something a little different with it. I could have shown you how I'm splitting bundle wood with it, which is just soft maple and birch and softer hardwoods like that. But instead, I'm going to, these bugs are terrible, I'm sorry. But instead of doing that, what I want to do is I want to show it splitting some tough stuff. So I have some hickory and some oak that has been sitting around. It's somewhat seasoned. As we all know, that's a little bit harder to split. So I'm going to put this to the test with that hickory and with that red oak. I have a red oak log on there first, and pretty big round. It's probably 20-inch round, or maybe even a little bit bigger. It's got a knot in it. So let's see what this thing will do. And the reason I'm doing this is Jack there at Log Cabin Firewood did a video. He was using an Eastamade, but he had put it on, I think it was TikTok, and I saw it. And I was going to comment, and I saw these comments, oh, these guys, all they do is do straight grain wood. It's all softwood. Let's see them do it with oak or hickory or elm or something like that. Well, I don't have elm around this area, so best I can do is some hickory. So we'll see how it does. Let's lift this piece of red oak up. Oh, wrong way. Start over here on the edge, and we'll give this a split. Unfortunately, I should have split that a little further. Here comes the knot. No problem at all. By the way, we're using one of the bags from AJ Shaver. These things are great. I've really gotten used to using the bags, and I really like them. What I'm using here is a 1/6 of a cord bag, which is kind of nice. It works real nice with my tractor because I can lift it over the side. I'm going to put something here just so I can hit that a little bit easier. AJ does sell these stands for these bags, which work better than the forks, but right now I'm just messing around, so I didn't get it out. Show a log lift here. It has no problems. As I showed you, it has a really big cylinder. And as I got thinking about this, I thought, yeah, I bet they did this because the pump has to run this cylinder fast, so it's pumping a lot of fluid. And if you want to have slower control on that lift and not launch the piece of wood like it's a pumpkin, then you probably need a bigger cylinder so it operates slower. That's my thought. Well, let's take this right in the middle. Okay, that didn't work, so let's try it out on the edge. And we have it breaking through. Now we can come back to the middle and see if that helped. Indeed it did. And I will say, in my mind, hickory is one of the hardest splitting woods there is. I'm sure someone will say there's gum and elm. They're hard too. I mean, this is a tough little splitter here. And, you know, a lot of guys buy these like me who are doing bundle wood. But, you know, if you just were doing firewood for yourself, fast way to split. And a comfortable way to split, too. I mean, standing here is a lot better than being bent over, even if it's just slightly. Alright. Now we've got a test. So do it just like we did the hickory. Start here on the edge. And just so you can see, there are knots in there. So, I'll tell you, for my brute force, this wouldn't be anything, but for this little splitter going through a oak knot like that, pretty impressive. Oh, we got ants. Sort of saw that coming. Lots of ants. Oh well. I know this is just full of ants, so we'll leave that there and get it with the tractor and take it away. This is a hollowed out oak, red oak, that a neighbor had. He had one, came over and took two with it. They were all tangled up, and I spent a few weekends up there taking care of that for him. Get back into this knot a little bit, see what happens. Unbelievable. Very impressed. That again. I have to say, I did not think that this splitter was going to split this piece of wood, but in fact it's doing fine. So there you have it. That thing works great. I'll tell you, Matt and the boys up there at Split Force know how to make a nice machine. The paint's on it nice. It's got a nice axle. It's got a Honda engine. And it works great. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. So anyway, I think that's gonna about do it for Woodruff Woods today. I'm gonna try to start doing some more videos. For those of you that I saw at the Bunyan show, you know that I had a little change in my job. Still with the same company, just took on more responsibility. Travel a little bit more than I ever did, and it just gets really hard to make videos. But I'll see what I can do. Hopefully get back in the groove. I really miss it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.